So Shiba Inu's had some very good signs early on in this market cycle, and what these trends are pointing towards is this nice movement in terms of price really continuing the deeper we get into alt season. And there is a certain amount of Shiba Inu that I think everybody needs to have. I'm Luckside. Welcome to the channel. If you guys are new or haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below, hit that bell. Again, it's free to do. It'll keep you updated anytime there's new content live here on the channel. So we know that this most recent move in terms of Shiba Inu wasn't necessarily a huge flow of capital or users from the outside in. It's a lot of people that were on the inside moving money back into something like Shiba Inu and assets throughout the space. And these signs were very good for Shib. It performed extremely well. It did about a 50% move in a very short period of time. That's a very strong move for Shib at a time where, frankly, the adoption has not picked back up. So what this is pointing towards is very good movement in terms of price the deeper we get into this market cycle. And that leads me to this. I think there is a certain amount of Shib that I think everybody needs to have in their portfolio. And frankly, it's somewhere around this 115 million Shib. Now, I'm sure some people have less, some people have more. It's fine one way or the other because a percentage move at $100 is the same as a percentage move at $1 million. Doesn't really matter. It's the exact same percentage movement, right? And why I think that this is the amount that everybody should have is that if price hits a 10x from the prior all-time high, which is what I talked about way early on when I started this channel, which would be 3088, that would turn that 115 million Shib into $101,000. All right, that is enough to change really anybody here's future. All right, now this isn't a guarantee, this isn't financial advice, and nobody knows if it's going to hit this or not. Signs right now are looking very good for Shiba Inu, and if these signs continue, it would not surprise me if Shiba Inu is one of the better performers in this market cycle, right? Now, obviously, you can compound this out if you have more, if you have less. Know that if you have very big aspirations, maybe you need just a little bit more. And there will be opportunities to accumulate in this market cycle. Right now, there are opportunities to accumulate while we are consolidating. Right now, Shiba Inu is testing its support. We're sitting kind of in that neutral momentum right now as Shib has gone sideways over the past probably, 36 hours or so. So we're kind of just waiting, obviously, for the market to take off and really start making some moves again. And really the things that are beneficial for Shib are big optics in the space, in every single exchange in the world, in every single payment network. It's a very adoptable coin because of its price. These are all reasons that I think Shiba Inu is going to perform extremely well. Now that brings me to this. All right, this was actually a video released by BitBoy, and this was do not buy these altcoins, the top 11 worst coins for 2024. And guess what? Shiba Inu made the list. You can watch the video if you want. I've watched it for you guys. And frankly, there isn't much in terms of reasoning. He doesn't identify a specific reason to not buy Shib. Really, all he says is, oh yeah, it's a one cycle coin. Well, if that was the case, why was Shiba Inu during the early part of this bull market cycle one of the highest coins in terms of capital inflows? Why is it still doing extremely well from a long-term holder standpoint? Why did it become the top performer in the top 100 coins just over the last week? I mean, these are the arguments we have to ask ourselves. You know, right now there's a lot of people that are sleeping on Shiba Inu. Clearly, BitBoy is as well. He says there's other options. Sure, there are other options that may outperform Shiba Inu, but guess what? There also comes a higher risk potential that comes with a lot of other coins in the space. You're talking about the second largest coin in terms of meme coins in the market. So the downside risk is a lot less than something like a new launch that may perform and do, thousands of X, whatever. But that doesn't mean that Shib isn't going to perform well. It doesn't mean that Shib is a one cycle coin. In fact, right now, all the signs, all the metrics are pointing towards Shiba Inu probably being of the established meme coins in the space, the best performer. I'm talking Doge, I'm talking Pepe, I'm talking Floki, and this isn't, to slap any of those coins down or say they're going to perform bad. They're probably all going to perform well, except for maybe Doge. Doge I have questions about. But the thing is as retail adoption picks up, you're going to see higher inflows to meme coins. And we've already seen that Shib is the main recipient of that capital. I don't think that's going to change. The interesting thing about Shiba Inu with its tokenomics, with its supply available on exchanges, is it can move like a new launch in terms of price. We've seen it happen. Just happened here recently. Wouldn't be surprised if that takes place again. And frankly, he talks about, oh yeah, it might stay in the top 50. We're talking about a coin that couldn't even fall out of the top 20 during the bear market cycle. You need to really pay attention to and be careful about what information you're listening to in the space, because there's a lot of bad information. Unfortunately, a lot of people that may have bought Shib recently may have been put off by people talking negatively about Shib in the past. That's why I'm telling people, don't even let me influence what you do, because guys, I'm not an influencer. This isn't financial advice. I'm a content creator. I make videos about Shib information about ADA, about other assets in the space, just to keep everybody informed about what's going on, to point towards these signs and trends. And right now, trends for Shiba Inu are fantastic. It wouldn't surprise me if we have a lot more of these quick movements, especially as we move from this 5% of the world in crypto to over 10%, as we move from a $2 trillion market cap in terms of the global market cap of crypto to over a $10 trillion market cap. Shib is set to be one of the best gainers during that time. I just wanted to share that with you guys. I appreciate you guys as always. I kind of got off on a tangent there, but Shib is something that, while most people's eyes may be closed to it right now, they are slowly but surely opening. I'm sure you guys are seeing that in your daily lives, and we'll definitely see that a lot more in crypto. Have a great day. Show your love below. Catch you guys in the next one. Take care.